Alright people, how's it going? Been a while, I know. Basically this video is just going to be a bit of a catch up on what I've been doing, where I've been, all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, I think it's been I think it's very close to 2 months since I last uploaded a video. You're not on my head because there's no point in seeing a POV when it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. God, it's one car after another. I'm just trying to pull out and, well, you know what happens when you try and pull out and you fail. End up with a kid. Someone just let me go. Thank fuck for that. But yeah, basically today it's absolutely hammering it down, so I'm not going to be doing anything else. So I thought, why not pull out the camera and make a quick little YouTube video saying what's happening, what's been happening, and what I'm planning on doing. So like I said just before I got distracted, I think it's been nearly 2 months since I last uploaded a video. I think that was my average miles per gallon video. That was fun to make. But yeah, basically I've been very busy working. Yeah, I know, I can't believe it either. I've been at work and yeah, so I haven't really had much spare time, especially with the gyms opening now as well. They've been open for about a month. I feel back to my normal self. I feel like I'm not an absolute slob. I've been able to get a haircut, but you wouldn't tell because I've got hat hair. So we'll just keep the hat on again. A couple of things that has happened. I've gone through my set of tyres that came with the car. They were just some budgets, and I've stuck some what are they called? Goodyear Eagle F1 on the back. That was a reality check. They were £284 fitted for 2 tyres. Like, coming from my old car, my Vauxhall Corsa, that was probably I think it was probably something like 200 quid for all 4, and I changed them once in the whole time of owning the car in 3 years. And I've had this car for 5-6 months, and I've got for a back set, and it's cost me more already. So, but that's what happens when you're always sticking it in Sports Plus and wanging it round corners at the speed limit. So yeah, I've stuck a new set of back tyres on the back. I'll be able to show you. I'm going to fill up my car currently. I've got an eighth of a tank, and I filled it up last week. So yeah, average mileage has been pretty much the same. I've still been driving every day, still been driving to the gym, still been driving to shops. I just haven't been driving as much doing the videos because obviously I've been at work busy, being a grafter, if you can call it that. Hopefully this camera angle's all right, but I'm not gonna edit this video. It's just gonna be raw, just gonna tell you what's happened. So obviously it might be a little bit boring, but if you've clicked on the video and you're enjoying it, please do like and comment and let me know what you want to see from the channel and from me. As I basically ran out of ideas of what to do. There's only so much you can do with one car. Now obviously if I had several cars, or I had another car to sort of like, not review because I don't know fuck all about cars, I know how to drive them, that's it, but I'm learning. But if I had another car to film, well, essentially every other car is twice the amount of videos. Every video I can make with this car I could make with another car, like what's it like to drive, how I drive it, this and that, you know what I mean? There's only so much you can do with one car. That being said, I do plan on soon, I've been contemplating it for a while, but I've been planning on getting this car lowered and putting spacers on the back wheels and the front wheels. Obviously I'm going to do both, but that should set me back. I'm thinking either H&R or E-back or I-back, I don't know how to pronounce it, I-back springs, but I've been told the H&R ones are better and they actually lower it a lot more. So I'm gonna try and get this car lowered by 25-30 mil on the front and back. So that will basically get rid of the wheel arch gap. There's a lot of police around today. It's a good job I'm not breaking any laws. But yeah, I want to get it lowered, and I want to get, oh god, there's been a crash, I think. There's like 3 or 4 cars. Yeah, there's been a crash up front. I could probably pull up my camera. That's a good job you're recording, isn't it? Yeah, there's like, someone broke down, but that's in my lane. Ah, interesting. What life throws at you, innit? Let's see how we get past this one. Yeah, I'll just show you up front. Look, there's like, hopefully you can see that. Yeah, that's awkward or annoying, but at least it ain't me. So I'm gonna have to try and get in this lane to get past. Hopefully someone lets me in. All these years of cutting people off, and now I'm never gonna be allowed in the lane again. Let's see if someone's nice to me. But yeah, I want to get the car lowered. He's letting me go. Thank you. Yeah, I want to get it lowered, and I want to get spacers on the wheels so that, you know how the M2s look. He's back again mentioning M2s. The M2s have like this really wide stance because they've got a thicker tyre. I think the M2 tyres are about 20 or 30 mil wider at the back and obviously at the front, but just because of the wheel arch gap, I want to get rid of it. So I want the tyre to be pronounced, like in line with the body panel, if you will. Just makes it look better, and it should set me back probably 380 quid, and then fitting, hopefully you can get that all done for less than 100 quid. So we're talking, call it 500 quid all in all to what's that guy's problem? What do you want me to do? Go in the left lane? Yeah, sorry, distracted. It's really, I forgot how hard it was to talk and drive without trying to crash. But yeah, basically I want to get it lowered and widened. Now I could get it on bags like a lot of people keep suggesting, but that's like 3-4 grand. I ain't got that kind of money just to get it lowered. Like, I spent enough on the car as it is. But yeah, a cheap alternative is springs and widened, so that should make the car look a lot more aggressive, because I think that's one of my least liked features about this car is the fact that you've got everything that looks nice, the back end, the front end, the side, all the lines that work with it, and then you've just got this wheel gap and this arch gap, and the tyres aren't pronounced. I think it just, you know, when you've got like almost perfection, and to anyone that hasn't seen the car before, or anyone that hasn't seen an M140i, just go look on my Instagram, SamPotter140, see the plug. But to someone who's basically, all I can see is the imperfections, and you know, it's kind of toxic, because if it was like a person, you know what I mean, you know, when you only see the bad features and it ticks you, and I just want to get rid of it. So I think I'm going to get that done soon. My warranty on this car runs out in what would it be, January 2022, so that's, quick maths, I think about 6 months, 7 months now left of my warranty, and then basically it's all down to me what I want to do with it. But yeah, that's the main thing I want to do next. When my warranty runs out, assuming there's nothing wrong with the car when it gets done, like there's no unforeseen things, I just want to get it stage 1. I don't want to go anything crazy, because that would mean getting a diff. If you actually want to use the power, it means you'd have to a limited slip diff. Obviously it's got a diff, otherwise you just, I don't know how the car would probably break. It's got an open diff, which basically means whichever wheel finds traction, it puts the power down to that one, so you end up twitching. Whereas a limited slip, both the wheels work together, and then you end up with more slidey and more predictability. But if you're running ridiculous power, you don't want it to be twitching, because then you're going to be, you know, you'd be twitching your sphincter, and you'll be skid pants as well as skid marks. But enough of that nonsense. Yeah, I just want to get stage 1 power, which should set me back about 600 quid, which in the grand scheme of things, 600 quid to gain 80, 90 horsepower. Obviously it's not wheel horsepower, it's brake horsepower, so you're probably looking at like 420 brake, around 350 wheel horsepower. So that'll be pretty quick. That'll be a whole different animal, this car will. So we'll have to see. That will be getting done basically when my warranty's up. and hopefully it'll be looking how I want it to look. A few minor things I might get done as well, if I've got any spare cash, is the silver badges on the back. I would prefer them to be blacked out, and the canards on the front, which are basically like they look like big C's, like aggressive C's on the front, right near where the vent is for the water. What am I talking about? Air, where the air comes into the car. They have like silver bits there, and everything else on this car is carbon, like a carbon effect. Don't know if it's real carbon, because it probably isn't, but it's carbon look-alike. So everything is like carbon, white, black, except for the silver bits on the front. So I'm thinking if I get them wrapped carbon or if I get them wrapped black, that would look a lot more, it wouldn't stand out. But although saying that, the more I look at the silver bits on the front, it goes with the headlights, and it kind of works. So I might just leave those. That one's like I could care less whether it is or it isn't. But yeah, the main thing I want to get done is lowered and spacers, and then stage 1 map. And yeah, even though I'll say I'll be happy with that, you know what it's like. You say, oh, I'm just going to do this, and then you do it, and then it's, oh, I'm just going to do that, oh, this is the last thing, and then it's a never-ending process. You just end up doing everything, and by the end of it you've spent more on the car than you did actually buying the car. But yeah, you know how it is. People who like cars, it's a hobby. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm at Shell now. I'm gonna go empty my wallet, trying to fill this up, and yeah, hopefully I'll just be able to upload this video. And please do let me know what you want to see from my channel. Now that things are starting to open back up again, I want to possibly do a track day, but more than likely I want to try Santa Pod and stuff like that. Just, I know I'm not going to be like world record or winning anything, because you can buy stock cars that are faster than this, and this isn't a drag car because it's rear wheel drive. If you want a fast car, you want 4-wheel drive, or like fucking massive back tires and skinny front ones like you do. But yeah, that's gonna wrap this one up. Let me know what you want to see from the channel. I'm here filling up my car now, and I hope you have a great day. So I'll catch you hopefully soon. Hopefully this goes up today, because it shouldn't take much editing, and I can read your comments if there are any of you still. I think there's like 368, 369 subscribers. So yeah, catch you in a bit. Boop.